Patience. Patience. My name is Maximillion Crypto. Welcome to Maximillion Crypto Chat. Patience. Stoic rule number 4. It's patience, baby. Patience. Patience builds Bitcoin wealth. If you don't have patience, you ain't gonna make it in Bitcoin. Been in crypto since 2017, and one of the biggest lessons I've learned is people who win are the ones who can wait. Patience. And I want to talk about a story. There's a story of the Japanese bamboo tree, right? And this story about the bamboo tree is for years you water it, you nurture it, and nothing happens. You won't see nothing. No growth, nothing above ground. You don't see anything. And most people, when this happens, they quit. They think, well, I'm not seeing any results. Nothing's happening. I can't see the tree. I can't see any leaves. I can't see any progress. Don't quit. But what you don't see is underneath the ground, all of the roots are growing. They're branching outwards. They're creating a strong foundation, a great base, but you can't see that. The truth is, it's growing the whole time underground. You can't see the results. It's similar to Bitcoin. I was dollar cost averaging in, buying not every day, sometimes weekly, monthly, all off of faith. Still held on to the shit coins that I had because I didn't know any different. Taking it all with that. Bitcoin and Ethereum, I was just slowly buying anytime I had spare money. I was just putting that to the side. Partner didn't understand it, didn't believe. Had friends that all thought Bitcoin was a joke. Ethereum crypto was a scam. Look at the price. Ha ha, he ha. And during those times, you have doubts, you have fears, totally natural. Is this a scam? Is it gonna work? But patience over time, it proved to be the biggest factor in Bitcoin's success. So like I said, I wasn't buying every day, but I stayed consistent. Every couple weeks, monthly, dollar cost averaging, regardless of the price, regardless of the news. I had shit coins, ETH, Bitcoin. But over time, I focused more on the Bitcoin and the Ethereum. The turning point, something happened. The Bitcoin halving came, which at the time I knew nothing about. And then the price started to move fast. And all the doubt, all the fear, it disappeared. And like the bamboo tree, that can just shoot up in growth 5, 6, 7, 8 meters in a very short window. We're talking weeks, days even. All of that growth can happen visually that you see with the bamboo tree in a very short period of time. From the outsider's perspective, someone looking at the bamboo tree in that short period of time can believe, look how quickly this tree has grown. Just in a few weeks, it's grown meters high. But they didn't see, and what they didn't see was all of the years of the roots growing underneath the ground, which you can't see. And that is very much similar to Bitcoin. The lesson is the conviction didn't come from the price. It came from patience, because I stayed in the game long enough to see it play out. And I don't know, I'm going to post it up so you guys can see. I don't know if you've seen that picture where you see that man with a pickaxe and he's digging underground, and he's digging for his treasure, for that gold or the diamonds, and then he just gives up and he walks away. But he was just a few inches, even meters, less than a meter away from the treasure. And then you've got that individual that doesn't give up. They're persistent. They have that patience. They stayed in the game. They had that long-term vision. And then they get the results that they're looking for. So my stoic rule is patience. It's number 4. Stop looking for quick wins. Pick a strategy, dollar cost averaging, DCA. Stay consistent and give it time. Time is your greatest ally. Most people quit before the growth shows. That's why they never see the reward. Follow if you want to understand Bitcoin simply. Join my community, Maximillion Crypto Hub. And just remember, you got to have a little Until the next time, my name is Maximillion Crypto. Catch you on the next one. Peace.